Sustainability, to me, is the kind of art and science of being able to take care of what people need now without making it impossible for people in the future to live.
It used to be that anyone who was an advocate for the environment used to be a hippie and would kind of be shunned. But I think that more and more we're getting aware of climate change and the effects that humans have on the environment, and sustainability is becoming second nature.
Back in 2007, St. John's signed Mayor Bloomberg's Carbon Challenge. Carbon Challenge is a commitment to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 30% by the year 2017.
St. John's University, while not right in the middle of Manhattan, is in New York City. We are in a very urban environment, and yet we're also sustainable. That's because it's doable. It's nothing that's impossible. It's not even difficult. Being a sustainability coordinator is unlike holding any other job across campus. Any given day, I might be in the garden pulling up weeds, or better yet, planting something that will then feed people. Or I might be in one of the residence halls, seeing how recycling's going, picking up recycling. We don't really have any one thing that we do. We kind of cover an umbrella of services that just allows us to access and get to know everyone's faces across campus.
And it's kind of working with the students, working with the sustainability coordinators, sharing ideas, brainstorming. It's the community aspect and the kind of lifestyle that we're trying to create on campus.
What's most interesting about being a sustainability coordinator is the fact that I'm not just a student worker who doesn't have any impact on the things around him. I have the ability to, if I think of a project that I think would be useful, I can take that project up. I can make the changes that I want to make. The Office of Sustainability, through research, found that St. John's University was disposing of coffee grounds in abundance. And decided that they could easily be diverted into a compost system, incorporating some of the leaves that were also being paid to be carted away as well. We collect food trimmings in our blue recycling bins that are placed in each cafeteria, each kitchen, and then one of our student coordinators will go and pick up those food trimmings once that barrel is full. Approximately every 2 weeks, once we've collected enough food, we do something called a mix. What happens during the mix is basically just a bunch of sustainability coordinators get together with our director, and it's just mix the food, mix the matter. Our director will drive a payloader or some kind of heavy machinery in order to physically lift and move the compost. And then the student coordinators will get in there with shovels, sometimes with their hands, emptying barrels, moving matter from here to there. At times it's more of an art than a science, but it's a great experience. It's messy, but it's fun.
When we know that we have a good mix and the compost is ready, we load it into a bunker. Our system has 3 different bunkers, and we keep track of how long the compost has been in there. It has to sit in this bunker for approximately 4 to 6 weeks before it's ready to be taken out. One simple tell-all is you literally stick your nose up to the compost and you smell it. If it smells like soil, beautiful dirt that you would be in the woods and stepping on, then you know it's good to use. The important thing to understand about an organic garden is that you are using organic materials. We use compost in our soil mixed with topsoil. We don't use fertilizers because the concept of an organic garden is things are natural.
The organic garden at St. John's is a student garden. It was made by and for students just to be a place to relax, to kind of get away from the hustle and bustle of city life.
It's unfortunate because not enough people know about the organic garden, you kind of talk to people like, yeah, I work for sustainability. We, do a lot with the organic garden. And they're like, what? We have an organic garden? And I'm like, yeah, it's by the softball field. I'm in there every day.
The organic garden produces hundreds of pounds of vegetables each week over the summer, which will then be delivered to St. John's charity Bread and Life in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn.
Last growing season, we were able to support 131 families with fresh vegetables that were given away in August, and 101 families got fresh vegetables from the pantry of Bread and Life in September. So this is a wonderful effort where students are able to see that they can make a difference.
What do I matter? One little thing that I'm doing, if I pick up this. But you know something? If you multiply that by millions and millions and billions and billions, things do change.
This garden that I helped build, years from now, I'm not going to be a student at St. John's, but, in those years, students are going to experience that garden. Students are going to be harvesting the same vegetables that we planted, and students are going to be doing the same activities. They're going to be enjoying, the fruits of our labor here.
I would definitely recommend this job to others, especially in our department. We have students who aren't just environmental studies, environmental science majors. We have speech pathology majors. We have government and politics majors.
Working with sustainability, I not only have become aware of them, I've been on the other side of it. I've been enforcing those things. I've been getting people to, get the most out of everything that they use. That's basically what we do. We are aimed at efficiency, trying to make sure that everyone uses everything to its fullest potential. And that's basically what sustainability is.